Hello and welcome to another episode of Pub Suds and Grubs presents The Speakeasy. What is up, John?
What's going on, Ken?
Not much, man. Happy
4th of July.
Oh, yeah. God bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her.
Yeah.
Happy 4th of July.
4th of July. Yay.
Yes, I hope everybody's enjoying their barbecues and their fireworks and their beer.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes, what do we have?
Microphone check.
Microphone check. Check, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, check.
Microphone check. We have a couple beers from Chicago today.
Oh.
Yeah, the beers.
The beers.
This came from your brother.
All right.
Dave. Shout out, Dave. Thanks for the beers, bro.
Thanks.
He went to Chicago for work, and all he thought about was bringing back beers for us.
So
he shipped his tools back in his underwear. He shipped it, and he filled up his luggage with beer.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious that he was thinking about us while he was out there, because
100%.
Look at what's on that.
I said microphone check.
Yeah.
Microphone check. So this brewery is called Mikerphone Brewing out of Chicago. The beer is Mikerphone Check 1.2.
Okay, so it's spelled Miker.
Right.
It's not like the Micro. Yeah.
Maybe the owner's name is Mike.
Mike makes sense. Yeah.
So Mikerphone Check 1.2. This is a double dry hopped IPA.
All right.
Coming in at 8%. Right in
Nice.
the wheelhouse.
There we go. That's what we
Looks
like.
good.
That's what we like.
And
Well, cheers to my brother on this one. Yeah.
Cheers, Dave. Thank you.
Thanks
Happy
for the beers,
4th, brother.
Yeah, we always appreciate some new beers.
Nice.
Oh, that is nice.
Very nice.
I didn't know they could produce beer like this in Chicago.
No. I thought Chicago was just like bratwurst and sauerkraut.
And,
I didn't even know they had.
And Chicago dogs and
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah.
I just licked the microphone. Microphone Check, double dry hop, double India Pale Ale with Citra hops, and
Citra, man. I think there's a pattern with the Citra, man.
I think by now we know what the Citra hops taste like. That's why every time we put it down, we're like, ooh, fruity.
Ooh, this
Well,
is
it's
good.
Citra
This is
hops.
delicious.
We know
I
it.
think we like Citra. I don't know. Solid.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
solid beer.
Yeah.
I personally have never been to Chicago. I know you have. No, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, I was making sure I was in trouble. Yes, I have been. Sorry for that. I have been to Chicago, and I went to that. It used to be called the Sears Tower, but I don't know. They changed names.
Yeah.
It's like
They changed names? It's not the Sears Tower anymore?
I don't know. I feel like they always change names.
It's the Macy's Tower now.
That was the Macy's one. Different sponsor. No, I forget. Where you could like lean on the glass and you're looking down.
Never in my life do that.
If it's if you trust how they built
My
it.
luck, that glass will crack right down the middle, and
I kind of it was cool. It was seeing that and everything. But yes, I've been there. I think when I was there though, I liked beer, but I wasn't as much of a beer nerd as I am now.
Yeah, right.
So I didn't go exploring everything necessarily in the area and what they had. So, but cool town.
worth going? Because I always wanted to check out Chicago. But
Is it worth going? Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, I
Yeah.
think it's worth going anywhere, but yeah.
well, I mean, some people are like, nah, don't go there. It's kind of boring, nothing to do. What are you going to do there?
Yeah, I
Like,
guess. But there's a reason people go there, so maybe that might be
Yeah.
a reason that you would go there. I don't know.
Because it is a city. But is it like a New York City type of vibe or
No,
no?
not at all.
More chill.
So here's the one thing I took from Chicago. So here's the thing with New York, and just to compare the two. First and foremost, and not to people from across the United States are going to hate me right now with this comment, but nothing is like New York. Nothing.
New York.
Yes.
Concrete.
And I've been to many, many cities, but New York, it's its own animal. It always will be. And
I hope it cracks off of the state and drowns into the ocean.
And John hopes it drowns into the
Because
ocean.
I hate New York.
Yes, I love New York. But nothing like it. So if you go on a Wednesday night in New York and you go to, say you want to go to a comedy club and you want to go to some bars, don't be surprised if there's still a lot of people there and they're busy and they're hopping and everything's going. But
Where, in New York?
yes, in New York. You go any random day.
Right. But Chicago,
There's
everything
always
closes.
action there. There's always something
It's
going
a city
on.
that never sleeps.
Yes, exactly. There's a reason why they call it that. Chicago, when I was there, I remember being, it might have been like an off night, like maybe it was a Thursday or something. Dude, everywhere. At least when I went, this was, gosh, at least 10 years ago, but everything was like blah.
Yeah.
Very blah, you know? The nightlife was just lacking. It was just,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm going to go to Chicago, what am I supposed to go there?
Listen, man, there's a difference between Ken in his 20s and Ken in his 40s, you know?
So would you go back now?
30s, whatever I was on. I would go back. I think because you look at everything in a different light, you know,
But is
when
it like
when you're a little older.
So, like, now I think I would go just as a foodie.
Okay.
And a brewery, like, lover. Like, I think that's would be my purpose. Because I don't think there's any other reason to go there.
Yeah, yeah. So what foodie things would you do there?
I don't know. I would try, even though I'm not a, I guess, Pizzeria Uno guy, because fake Chicago
Well,
pizza.
there's Gino's East over there. That's the big one over there. Yeah.
So I would like to try an authentic Chicago pizza.
Sure.
Deep dish pizza.
I'd like it. You know?
It's not a New York slice, though.
It's
New
not,
Jersey.
but I think it's
We
just...
talked about this.
Yes,
Yeah,
we've
you
talked
gotta
about
think
it.
about
It's
it
just
as
two
two different
different
things.
animals.
Yeah,
They're totally
yeah.
different animals.
How about a Chicago hot dog?
Sure.
Have you had one?
Yeah.
So what's that? It's a hot dog, all beef hot dog on a poppy seed bun,
We got the pickles on there. And,
green relish,
yeah.
a pickle,
Yeah.
a tomato, and a hot pepper, right?
Sure.
Pepperoncino?
Yeah.
Right?
Pepperoncini, yeah, I think
Right,
so.
is that what-
I think so. That sounds right.
How do you like your fried galamad? You like it with sauces or you like it plain?
We're not going to Galamad again.
No. So you're all right. So and how did you enjoy it?
Did I? Yes.
I can't Tomatoes what throws me off.
Well,
Not even the pickle because I like relish.
Well, think about what's going on top of it. There's some pretty crisp ingredients, you know, like the pickle and the... I don't know. Yeah, I guess the whole pickle and tomato thing throws you off a little bit, but
it's like the cold of the tomato and the cold of the pickle on your hot dog.
Well, have you ever had nachos before? That's hot, and then you get your cold tomatoes and all that stuff and everything. No.
Yeah, but the nachos aren't hot.
Well, the chicken or the chili, or if you get that stuff on it, you know.
Yes. So.
Have you ever had it? I mean, just a taco in general. You got the hot meat and then a cold tomato. You got a burger with cold tomato.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better think twice when you talk.
I should. You start over. Fine.
But yeah, I mean, the food is unique. It's good. Sure, why not? Like when I go to Cincinnati, I'll get Cincinnati. I've been to Cincinnati chili.
Yeah. And Chicago's famous for their pit beef as well, right?
Yeah. The Italian pit beef.
The
right?
Italian pit beef
which
with
we
the
brought out.
giardiniera on
Yeah,
top?
the giardiniera. Yeah.
See, that's the only reason I see going to Chicago is to eat the food.
Yeah.
But
Would you go to a baseball game?
R. Kelly? You want to go hang out with R. Kelly?
R. Kelly?
I guess after all these breweries, you got to pee somewhere, right?
He's gonna piss on you.
Yeah,
Drip, drip, drip.
I would love to go to Wrigley Field.
Wrigley, all right. Yeah. To watch.
Watch who?
Well, you can watch the Cubs.
All right. I was wondering if you knew what team played at Wrigley.
Or you can watch. But do the Yankees play? I mean, the Yankees play them at some point, so you can.
Randomly once every few years. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't care if the Yankees were playing. I'd go see anybody
just to see the game, just to
to
have the
be at the
experience.
field. Yeah, 'cause I'm a baseball lover. And
Yeah, sure. So Wrigley Field. Yeah.
The White Sox. I wouldn't go to the White Sox.
They have good gum there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right.
Yeah. Good juicy fruit.
Juicy fruit. All right. Well, glad to see Wrigley's is doing that.
So otherwise, I don't think I would go to Chicago. But now that I'm drinking this beer, this Mikerphone,
this is really good.
Mikerphone Check. I
totally forgot about the beer. Yeah.
So now I do have a reason to go to Chicago.
Sure, we're gonna go for Mikerphone.
Thanks, Mikerphone
With
Brewing.
Miker.
You're doing good stuff. And as soon as we finish this one, we have a second one from a different brewery there. This is the Chicago episode on 4th of July.
Yes, American as Chicago.
What else? What's going on? So you're fourth today.
Well, yeah, we were talking about Chicago dogs.
Yeah.
We're talking about how you like your dogs.
Yep. We've done dogs on the show.
What's more? Yeah, we've done dogs on the show. What's more American than hot dogs? Man?
Nothing. Americans, this is the most hot dogs on today that everybody eats. It's insane how many hot dogs are eaten on this day.
Now I want to know how many hot dogs are eaten on this day.
And then you got the hot dog eating contest. Like it's 4th of July is
So okay,
hot dog day. Let's call it hot dog day.
It's so you get the Nathan's contest. What's it? Hot dog eating contest. And you have who was famous for that?
Joey Chestnut.
Joey was no the other guy.
Kobayashi.
Kobayashi. Yeah. Is he still doing that now or what?
No, he's banned.
Banned? Why did he get banned for?
He wouldn't sign the contract. So I guess this World Eating Federation, I don't know, something like that.
The World Federation of Eating Hot Dogs.
Yeah. No, because they do all these, wings. They do spaghetti. They do everything, different contests, but it's their league.
Yeah.
And he wanted to be able to do contests wherever he wanted to. He didn't want to be in one. So he wouldn't sign it. They banned him. Now we can't do the Nathan's hot dog.
Interesting.
So we got Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut. Is that his real name?
Yes, I believe it is, yes.
So his last name is Chestnut.
Chestnut.
Does he have a cousin with the last name Acorn?
I mean, I can ask him. I'll tweet him out. We'll see.
Joey Chestnut.
So every year, 150 million hot dogs are consumed on
is that what you were doing down there? You couldn't figure it out.
You said you wanted to know.
Yeah, 150.
150 million hot dogs.
Well, think about it, though. You're always going to have more hot dogs because when you're at a barbecue and do you have a burger and a hot dog? No, sometimes you have like a burger and 2 hot dogs. Or you have 2 hot dogs instead of a burger, or 3 hot dogs instead of a burger.
On 4th of July, I probably account for about 25 million of those hot dogs.
25 million.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Would you ever do like a hot dog eating contest or it doesn't even have to be hot dog, anything?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to. Not a hot dog, though. Because then you dip in the water, and that's disgusting. Dip the bun in water, right? No. I would do like a wing eating contest.
Okay.
Italian, I would do. I've seen cannoli eating contests at like the Italian fairs and stuff.
Yeah, but that's so sweet. Like that can get sweet pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would. I would do something like that though. Even like a pie eating contest, maybe.
Okay.
Right.
But like who? Like I wonder what the judges on this stuff when they're judging these contests and what they. Like, what kind of rigorous training do they have to go as a judge? Do you have to know, like, wait a second, that crumb, if it was just half the size, I wouldn't have to count it. But because it's a little bit too big, we can't. You got to lick that thing, And, like, what is it? Like, what if, like, they're still chewing?
Judge college.
Yeah, judge college for
you have to go to food. Yeah, it's next to the clown college.
Yeah, I know. Like,
but I mean, most of them are timed events or quantity events, so I don't even know why they need judges for. Like,
yeah, 1, 2.
You're doing good. You're doing
good. Oh, I noticed he dipped his hot dog on that one.
Yeah, disqualification.
So, what is it with the dipping of the hot dog? Is it because it makes the bun softer, easier to digest?
They just can swallow the bread. Yeah, because the bread you got to chew. Because it's
Let me ask you this now, John.
Dip it in water,
think
it's mush.
That a porn star might do well in a role like this?
No, because the hot dog would come right up. I don't. It threw me off there for a minute. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. If it was a contest in who could swallow the longest hot dog, maybe the size of the hot dog, but not quantity.
No. It's, yes. I think it'd be a different,
Yeah, it would be a different contest,
Yes.
Pay-per-view, OnlyFans.
Yeah. So anyways, what kind of, so typically you would do a contest that involved like buffalo wings. And that goes back to what I was saying.
I would do buffalo wings.
Like, with the bones and all that stuff. What if there's so much chicken on this bone? How do they...
I guess they do check. There's got to be... there's got to be rules. There's rules to everything, so there has to be rules for eating.
Yes, because otherwise, to really get down to the bone, you're going to be there per wing. Like, it's going to take some time.
Do you ever watch one, though? These guys are savage, man.
Yeah.
They put the whole thing in and then just pull it out. It's a bone.
Yeah.
It's like they train. These guys train for these things.
That's the thing, and that's what would make me reluctant to do something like that. I don't know if I'd be able to do that rigorous training and eating and eating and eating. And
Really?
eating. By the time the contest happens, you never want to be near another hot dog or wing.
Not
or
even
anything.
a hot dog. Like the night before, I was watching a documentary on Kobayashi. The night before, he eats like 10 pounds of friggin' ramen noodles and like a bunch of lettuce. It just expands his stomach.
Yes, I was going to say, to expand
his stomach, and then he's ready for the next day.
Yeah.
And they're so skinny. Like, he's such a skinny dude.
I know. That's the crazy thing about it. It's just like, all right, this guy is like there's guys who are 300 pounds that can't compare to what these guys
Yes,
put
there's
down.
guys who 300 pounds who compete with him, and they're like they do 6 hot dogs and he does
Yeah.
50.
Yeah.
It's nuts. And the record is 76, by the way.
76.
76 hot dogs in, I believe, 10 minutes.
Well, we have to keep into consideration too. I mean, Nathan's hot dogs, size-wise, compared to like a Sabrett, or I guess relatively the same size.
I think a Nathan is thicker than a Sabrett, but shorter. Where
Oh.
a Sabrett is,
So
where
would you,
Sabrett is longer, but
so would you
not
say
thicker.
you're if you were to do an analogy, are you a Sabrett or are you,
a little bit of both. the negative side of both.
do Asians have their own line of hot dogs?
Righty then.
Yes. Well, Kobayashi. So he's not.
So 76 hot dogs by Joey Chestnut. In I think the contest is 10 minutes long. That's an insane amount, man. How do you not throw up later, or you got to be out of you got to be in bed for like 3 days after that, right?
Yes.
Or you think they force themselves to throw up so it comes out?
Well, maybe they purge. Yeah, who knows? I mean, that's I don't know. That's a good question. Did they include that in the Kobayashi documentary?
No, they didn't.
Oh.
They just show him like these guys are like dizzy after that. I mean, 76. Can you imagine 76 hot dogs?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Let alone 10 minutes, like ever. Like,
Yes, and if you don't puke it up, I mean, the next morning, I mean, you're on
gotta
there.
feel,
that
yeah,
can. You'd have to flush it probably in between a few times.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, that's a lot of hot dogs.
You think? Okay.
So that's what I was saying is the training of it. Now let me ask you this, John. As far as you mentioned buffalo wings or wings,
Right.
would you do a spicy wing competition or something? Do you like spicy? Do you like things that are super
I
hot?
love spicy.
Okay.
I love spicy. My organs inside don't,
Exactly.
but my mouth and my
Yeah.
brain love spicy.
Yeah. So you would do like a ghost pepper buffalo wing or something like that, or
I don't know if I can go through like a dozen of them.
yeah.
But yeah, I would.
Are you a
do
fan of
it for
hot
the few.
sauces?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I when I go places, I usually
You
buy
just
a
pick
hot
up-
sauce.
yeah.
Or,
Have you tried the truff yet?
I have not. No,
Yeah.
I'm not snooty.
I don't mind
I
the
feel
truff.
like that's like a snooty.
I think it's unique.
Yeah?
Yeah, I put a little truff when I'm making my wings. I put a little bit in there because I do love white truffle and I do love wing sauce. So
I gotta give it a shot.
yeah.
My wife's boss has a house in Switzerland.
Wow.
Switzerland
for
or
him.
Sweden? Switzerland.
Yeah.
And every time he comes back with stuff, he always
Yeah.
brings like this green hot sauce.
Yeah.
And my wife brings it home for me, and it's spicy.
Oh.
Spicy.
Have you had ghost pepper though sauce?
I believe I have.
So
I taste it. I didn't buy one, but
Yeah.
me and my brother went to like a.
it's actually got really, besides the heat, it's got good flavor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, me and my brother went to a like one of those in the mall. It was like a jerky store, and they sold like
Yeah,
different
yeah.
sauces,
Oh, yeah.
and you can taste. And yeah, we had a
Oh, I love it. But like, I agree with you though. My stomach does not love it.
because you can't eat many of them though with that sauce
like,
on it, right?
I'll be like,
That's the thing.
gurgling down there.
Do you want to enjoy the sauce? Have 4 or 5 because they're so hot, and enjoy the sauce and the heat, or would you rather like have a dozen of like more mild, and be able to actually enjoy the wing?
For my figure, I think I like the ones where I have 3 of them. But yes, I see your point.
You know what I mean? Like, do you
Yeah.
you want the quantity and actually taste the wing? Because sometimes that sauce overpowers the wing itself, and it's just like, what am I doing this for?
I used to grow ghost peppers when I lived in my townhouse years ago, and I would grow them on the. We didn't have a yard, but I had a
Balcony.
little balcony,
Yeah.
and I would grow ghost peppers on there, and I never knew what to do with them. I was like, I just thought it was cool to grow ghost peppers.
Yeah.
So I would slice them extremely thin and put a couple like on my pizza.
Okay. Hot, right?
Oh yeah. So one day, I have friends who like John and I do my share of it as well once in a while is gambling. So what I used to do is we'd be hanging out pre-gaming before we go into the bar or something, and I'd bring one of my ghost peppers. We put it on the table, and then we all had our singles.
No.
So we each threw in a single, and we just kept going around and around to each person, throwing a single, until one of the person says, all right, I'll do it. That person
Gotcha.
eats the ghost pepper, they take the pot.
The whole thing. They have to eat
The whole thing.
And how big is a ghost pepper? It's not huge. But it's like
yeah.
a jalapeno, right?
Yeah, I would say a little bit smaller than a jalapeno. A little different shape. Jalapenos are like longer. Yeah. But yeah, it's a little bit shorter and stubbier. Yeah. So we would do that. So this pot can really start to build up after a while because now you have like, say you're getting closer to like $50 or something. Someone's gonna be like, "That's $50 right there." All right,
$50.
I did it.
You did it.
No, I didn't do it.
Okay.
You know who did it? Frank, our buddy Frank.
I can see Frank doing that.
He said, "All right, I'll do it." You got, like I said, 30, 40, $50.
I would do it. I would 100% do it.
Yeah.
But what if you spit it out, or what if you don't finish it?
No, you have to swallow
Money
it.
goes back in?
Yeah, the rule is to swallow it. Yes. Yeah.
But what if you can't swallow it? You guys keep going? Like, how many ghost peppers do you take with you?
You know what, John?
How many ghost peppers do you take with you to the bar?
We didn't think that far ahead, but he did actually finish eating and swallowed it. So we didn't have to think that far ahead. Right. So, and he did it. I remember him the next day. I'm like, "Frank, how you feeling, buddy?" And he's like, "Oh man,
I can
it's
imagine.
like, yeah.
Your ass becomes a flamethrower."
Yeah. So as far as but if you ever had tried ghost pepper before, take a little bit. Put a little bit, like as if you're putting like red pepper flakes on your pizza or something. Just put a couple to start out with, and then
try. You gotta see how your body.
Listen to this.
But that's not the hottest, right? Isn't there a hotter?
Yeah, I think now. Yeah, at one point it was.
But they're all
like
genetically made, right?
Yeah, I think the ghost pepper, just with a name like that, it's still a little bit more well known. Yeah. There was Scotch bonnets and things, So just a quick story. Yeah. We came back from the bars one night. Me and a couple of my friends, Chuck, I mentioned last episode, was with us, and I told him, I said, "Oh, let's make." I'm like, "You guys want any food?" I'm like, "I'll cook something. I like to cook, and I'm pretty decent at it." I'm like, "I'll make a vodka sauce or something." So they're all hanging out, sitting. I'm like, "It'll take me really, it takes me about 15 minutes to make it, and I'm good." Boil the pasta, and while the pasta's boiling, I start making the sauce and everything. I made a vodka sauce. And I had on my counter, we were eating. We had a couple stools there and stuff. I had it looked like red pepper flakes, but I used to keep ghost pepper flakes inside the thing.
Why would you do that?
So, cause just a little bit goes a long way. You just put a little shake, and you're like, "Ooh, that's the right amount of heat." And I like the taste. It has a good taste. So I put Chuck's plate there with the penny vodka and sitting there, and I turn around and I'm grabbing something from the fridge, and I turn back around and I see him going like shaking this thing vigorously over his pasta, and he's shaking the red pepper flakes, or what he thought was red pepper flakes, and I go, "No!" I like scream. I'm like, "No! Don't do that!"
Was it in slow motion?
No. Dude, yeah, I know. Oh gosh. Dun, 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 dun. So anyways, he has and he goes, "Oh, you got to be kidding me," and he's taking a bite out of it.
Did he eat it anyway?
Actually, I think Frank was there that day, and he ended up taking over. All right, I'll eat it. I'll eat his. Funny. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot. He's like, "Dude, I thought it was just regular red pepper flakes." I'm like, "No, it's ghost pepper flakes, man."
So what you're saying is, in an upcoming episode, we're going to have to get some hot sauces and try them here, and let's see how hot we can go.
We can do that. We should do that.
We should.
Like get levels of heat.
We should do that.
Levels of heat. And
see how far we can go.
Oh God! I mean, you can't be working the next day.
No, I have to sleep over. I'm going to be in the bathroom.
You would have to be doing
an hour drive home. Would
something that would avoid doing that. But yes, I don't know, man. That's like I said, I love it, but it's just, is it worth it? I don't know as far as it goes when it comes to spicy food. Yeah. Yeah. So what else? I mean, back to 4th of July.
Yeah. Well, last week we talked about fireworks. You don't do fireworks with the boy yet because he's still little.
He's a wee lad.
He's a wee lad, and he goes to bed nice and early.
I do have a string hanging.
And you all right?
I'll tuck that back. I had like a loose string hanging around. I feel like it was a spider or something walking on me. All right. But yes, back to what you were saying.
Fragalamad. What do you?
Nothing will ever compare to the. So that one episode we were talking about calamari, and it was.
We went off the deep end. With
Yes,
that one.
yes. It wasn't even an intended topic, but for some reason, some way we. But back
So you said he goes to bed early because
Okay.
you don't do the fireworks thing. Do you do fireworks? Have you ever done fireworks like yourself? Like you light them? And
when I was younger, yes, but once again,
that's
I
dangerous.
wouldn't do it now. No, I wouldn't do it. I mean, he's still doing it right for himself, but I don't want to pull any Pierre Pauls on us. You know?
How do you can't grab your beer anymore?
Well, dude,
thank you got the stem.
Remember he had the what do they call it? The
Fingers?
club. The
Fingers.
club. No,
yeah, he had fingers. At one
no,
point.
they were calling it the club because it was wrapped up so much when he joined the NFL again. Yeah, people think he's Hawaiian when he's walking by. That's horrible.
I don't know. I mean, his fingers got blown off, and he came back to the NFL. Good for him. But what's going on?
I mean, yeah, dude, he's making enough money now. He can give him new ones.
He can like Luke Skywalker, right? When he got new hand.
Yeah, he can move it and everything.
But I'm always nervous. I'm the guy that like lights it. I'm like,
yeah,
and then run.
So what was the
It could be a smoke bomb, and I'm like,
what was the trick back in the day? I think when we were young, there was always a friend who smoked cigarettes or something. You light the cigarette, and then you break the filter off, and you stick it on top of the edge of the fire.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't waste a cigarette like that.
Yeah, I know. But those were the tricks back in the day. Oh God, but yeah, that's something I don't know. I mean, certain ones you don't have to worry about as much. But what were the big fire like? What were the
M80s, right?
Cherry bombs.
Cherry bombs. I don't think they make that stuff anymore.
Yeah, cherry bombs. I remember those. Yeah, they were like styrofoamy feel. It was weird. Yeah.
Roman candles. I'm just holding them up.
Yeah.
Pew, pew.
Yeah. Watch. I'm sure if you YouTube Roman candles, you'll see a lot of bloopers. Let's just say. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I had
yellow
the sparklers,
jackets.
yellow jackets. Yeah. I had those little white pouches that exploded when they hit the ground. What were they?
Oh, yeah, pops, right? Pops.
Yeah, with the little, everyone opened them and saw that they were like little rocks. So like, what is going on?
It was a little white paper and like a bag of sawdust.
Yes, what is this madness they have going on here? This thing that pops.
Remember, we used to open them up and try to make one big one.
Yeah.
Good old 4th of July, man. You remember in North Arlington? We grew up in North Arlington. And they always had the Ridge Road Street Fair on 4th of July.
Oh, yeah, that was classic.
How awesome was that?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I lived right off.
Right there. You lived at the start. You lived where Jim Dandy's, where they had like the classic cars were there.
Yeah.
That's where it started.
So here's the thing. I didn't go to that till like my teenage years because my family, we used to travel 4th of July every year.
Oh.
So we were always in Florida. So that was later in life.
Okay. That was a great festival. Yeah. They stopped that a long, long time ago. Mm-hmm. But I used to come home every year. I remember I used to want a goldfish. Remember every the
Swedish
fair?
Fish?
No.
Oh.
They would always have like a fish in a little round bowl.
Oh, okay.
Like you can win it or something. You know what I mean? Like you throw the rings on you win a goldfish. And I remember trying so hard. I'd win a goldfish every year.
Yeah.
It would last like 3 weeks, and I'd be like, I can't wait till next year's 4th of July so I can get another goldfish.
Another goldfish that lasts 3 days.
Yeah.
Poor goldfish. They don't deserve that. They're not even... They're like feeder fish.
They're not even real. Yeah, are they real?
Well, they were feeder fish.
But where does the first... You don't go in the ocean and see a goldfish. You don't go in the pond and see a goldfish. Well, where did the goldfish start?
There's certain lakes and areas where...
Is goldfish this big?
Well, not just in America, but other countries too. You know, they have... To America. Yeah, well, they came.
And the goldfish. They brought the goldfish.
And now they're at our fair suffering torchful death.
Most of them are in plastic bags, and they're just staring at the top. You gonna open that?
Yeah. Julie, we're gonna leave the goldfish in the car for now because we have to go to the store. And meanwhile, it's like a police academy when what's his name has his goldfish sitting on the hibachi grill. And
it just starts bubbling. Oh, God.
Oh,
poor goldfish.
Yes. Lieutenant Lassard, he was so irresponsible with that fish.
Eric Lassard. Yep.
Yeah.
So what else? 4th of July. What does 4th of July mean to you?
Well, I think...
Is it a day... So wait, before you answer.
Well,
we talked about like Memorial Day, right? Like how it's not just a barbecue. It's, for our fallen heroes and our servicemen.
Yeah.
Now, 4th of July, are you really like, well, in 1776, Paul Revere You know,
Paul Revere. I don't think
or
Paul
is it a
Revere
day to
had
just
do with
celebrate
that.
barbecue and friends
Yeah.
and beer and
Well, yeah. I mean, we had this conversation prior to recording today. I said, I'm like, so 4th of July, that was 1776.
yeah, we couldn't figure
that was the signing of the Declaration of Independence. So we looked it up, and just because we don't want to look like big idiots. I mean, we know we're idiots on the show.
Said August 12th, 1776. What the hell are we celebrating 4th of July for?
But it was
Kept
adopted.
scrolling, though, yeah.
Yes, we scrolled down and it said adopted July 4th, 1776.
Right. So it's our Independence Day, yes.
Yes.
But are you really sitting there and going, thank you. Thank you, George Washington. Thank you. Thank you for our independence.
No, nowadays people are like, screw George Washington. He was a slave owner and all this stuff. So, it turned out that George Washington should.
Yeah, no. All right, let's take away 4th of July.
And how do you feel about that, though? Because different times, people did different things, different beliefs, different rules and everything, and I think any kind of form of slavery is a horrible thing, first and foremost.
Absolutely.
So
that's why we have kids. I mean, why do you have to buy somebody?
Yeah, they'll take it out the garbage.
We have children. They're our slaves.
Yeah, and your wives too sometimes, right?
Nope.
I'm joking.
Nope.
But yes, it's a lot different. And do we denounce things in different way? Like just knowing that times are so different then, and what was accepted, what was not accepted, and how we view things 200, 300, whatever amount of years later. You know what I mean?
Our forefathers wouldn't even recognize this country.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "What did we do? They were better off with England.
Why didn't we sign this one into order as well?
Why'd we sign that damn thing?"
Yes, this was a mistake. It was all a mistake.
Which probably would.
Which goes back to, real quick, just to touch on what we discussed last week, guns and everything. When they wrote this thing, guns were a different animal. It was a different
he had
thing.
one rifle with a big knife sword attached to it.
It was feeding your family.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're not getting back there, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, when I think 4th of July, when I think, man, let me tell you, I think about when I was younger, the radio's on. It wasn't now when we were younger. There was barely even a tape player yet, and you were playing stuff on the radio or boombox or whatever you want to call it in your backyard, and you're doing your burgers and your hot dogs and Bruce Springsteen comes on, Born in the USA, and,
yes, sir.
And you suddenly roll your sleeves up and, like Bruce and, and wear your white T-shirt or whatever. But anyways.
With your hanky hanging out the back pocket?
With your hanky hanging out your back pocket. But yeah, I mean, I used to love that. Was there, so when I think about that, I think about the music. I think about, what was... going on, it just seems so American to me. I mean, is there any oh no, what's he doing?
I don't know. Not the right song.
I think John was trying to do something.
I was, and
you have to
hit
this. Oh, nope, not that one. Oh, maybe that one will work.
Nope.
No, here on.
Anyway.
I saw it, but...
Did you?
Yeah.
I love this song, man, but it's nowhere to be found.
Let me see. I thought I saw it, but anyways, I mean, yeah, there's other ones here too, John, though,
Yeah. I love a good American song, man. A good American song, like a song you think and you're just like, it's America, you know what I mean? Like it's...
Yeah.
Like Neil Diamond and Bruce
keep your
Springsteen,
phone.
like you said, but John Cougar Mellencamp.
Like Jack and Diane, or like
Jack and Diane. I love it.
Yeah. But well,
bye bye Miss American Pie.
And drove my little Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. In good old boys
drinking bourbon.
Right. Yes.
And
we like our bourbon.
Must be the date of the day.
Yeah, but
well, I'm not waiting for you anymore.
What? Oh, do it. Crack it open.
I'm cracking it, baby. Let us know in the comments, guys. I know I say every week, but I want to know. Do you guys do hot dogs? What do you do on 4th of July? Do you host a barbecue? Do you go to a barbecue? Would you rather be by yourself and just chill? Would you rather try to go down the shore and fight the traffic? Like, what is everybody doing 4th of July?
I mean,
You have a lake house, but you probably I can't imagine what's.
I'm not doing the. I don't know. I'm not, last year we didn't do the lake house. This year, I don't think I'm going to do the lake house either. I kind of, All right, hold on. Let me see if this is it, John.
That's not it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah.
I can just picture all the. They're coming to America. What do you think when you're listening to this song? What's going on your mind?
To America.
Like Ellis Island, or like people running from Mexico?
Well,
like
now
swimming
that you
across
said Ellis Island, now I'm thinking Ellis Island. So
swimming across the Rio Grande and then
Yeah.
hopping over Trump's fence.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what do you think? I mean, when they're saying that, I think it's like it's the American dream.
It's
We're coming
diverse, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's welcome here.
Yes.
We're a diverse country.
Yeah.
And even if you come over from India or Africa or England, or as soon as you step on, it's July 4th, you're celebrating, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. And I don't know if that's what I thought.
I thought of people from Mexico swimming across the Rio Grande. So
Yeah. Do you think they're singing that while they're coming over the river?
yeah, we're coming to America.
They're probably saying, "Oh shit, run!"
Policia, policia, policia!
That's horrible.
Swim faster!
That's it. Beraki.
Oh God!
So,
All right, this next beer.
what do we have here?
This is another brewery from Chicago.
Shy. Too
Chi-town.
shy.
Hush, hush. But this is More Brewing. Why? The O is underlined. I don't know what that means.
Yes.
More Brewing Company. This beer is called Shadows. It is a West Coast style.
It looks like they're Lego characters or something on the front.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool
What's
can,
going on
though. I
there?
like
Yeah, it's interesting.
So this is a West Coast IPA.
Okay.
And it is coming in at 6.7.
Lies. It's from Chicago, but I guess you can make it West Coast.
What's
style?
Chicago? Central Coast?
Yeah, it's more center, I guess. No shore, or well, they have the lakes and stuff.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sup,
See what this
Bears?
is about. Not bad. Crisp.
Yeah,
A little bitter.
a little bit.
A little bitter than I'm used to.
It's not bad.
No. I like the first one better.
Agreed.
Yeah. The
This is definitely not as dank. You know what's weird though? Are you tasting citrus off the bat? I'm not.
no.
It's made with the same hops.
Is it really?
Citra. Yeah, Citra is the first hop in there. I mean, it's got Columbus and Simcoe, which the other one didn't, but the Citra is, I don't taste it.
Well, and another one of those hops might be just standing out a little bit more.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Maybe one's more powerful than the other.
Yeah. Not bad, though. Not bad at all.
Oh, not bad at all. No,
Yeah,
I would definitely go to this place.
Yeah.
He actually brought more beers back from this place, and I had one or two last week when I went to his house, and they were really good.
Mm.
So there were a couple that were, not that this is bad, but they were
Yeah.
a lot better. Like they were really good.
Yeah.
So the brewery is doing good stuff.
Good. Good. So is my brother drinking IPAs now? I didn't know him as an
I
IPA
guess
guy.
he, I think he drinks them when I go over, or we have a gathering. I don't know if he drinks it by himself.
Yeah.
It was funny because he was always like a Kentucky bourbon barrel stout guy.
Oh, yeah.
The stronger, the better. Like he was
Yeah.
always into that. And,
Yeah.
we got him drinking IPAs, and like I said last week, he did this, or in the beginning of the show, he did this for us for
Yeah.
the benefit of our show.
Yeah. But last week in the beginning.
No, last week at the beginning.
Or the beginning of last week. So, yes. I mean, this is, it's solid. It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
It's good. Good stuff.
Well, thanks, Dave, once
Yeah,
again.
Thanks, David.
Yeah, this is solid stuff.
Yeah, Yeah, I was down there last weekend. I was supposed to go down there this weekend, but honestly, man, I just want a quiet 4th of July.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to any
No
barbecues.
fireworks, no barbecues.
I might do fireworks.
Yeah. Let me.
tonight.
Okay.
I might do fireworks
I'm
tonight.
gonna get really, really controversial on this right now.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna get really super, super controversial. No, actually, I'm not really. But what do you think about people who watch fireworks on TV?
Super controversial. I've watched fireworks on TV.
Right.
Where I live, on my block, it overlooks New York City.
Yeah.
Right? So when the fireworks were in the Hudson, I go outside, pull up a chair, beautiful view. Now that they're in the East River, it's on the other side of the island. I can't see it as much, so sometimes I'll just put on Macy's on TV, and right, it's the Macy's fireworks. And
Yeah,
I'll,
the Thanksgiving
I'll watch
Day
it on
parade.
TV. No, the fireworks.
Oh, all right.
Macy's involved in everything.
Yeah, they got their hand in everything. Like the,
Yep.
it's like the Don there. You know?
Yeah, like the Italians.
Yeah. Hey, Macy, talk to Macy's first. You know?
Yeah, I talked to Macy's. Macy's will get it done. You want Putin out of Ukraine? No problem. I call Macy's.
Yeah, call Macy's to take care of it.
Macy's will call Putin. Done.
I'm not sure of a better accents, but it's a mix of Italian, Spanish, and Russian.
Yeah,
something going on there. You call Macy's? No.
How do you think they celebrate 4th of July in Canada? Do you think they do a lot of fireworks shows?
They don't celebrate 4th of July in Canada
Why not?
because that's
And like Australia's 4th of July is like a few hours before ours. So
yeah, but they don't. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go backwards. All right, because we do celebrate Cinco de Mayo here. We have a celebration, so I can't
Sure.
say that they don't celebrate it because
why wouldn't they? They celebrate Thanksgiving.
So
Why wouldn't they
I
celebrate 4th of July?
actually, surprisingly enough, was in Ireland one year during the 4th of July, and I was like, "Oh, nothing's going on here," thinking about it. But
There were fireworks.
You'd be surprised. There was bars and things that were doing things
Hot
for
dogs
4th,
and fireworks.
yeah, for 4th of July.
I don't know. Understand why they
So
wouldn't.
I mean, we only view it from our eyes because we, for the most part, are here in America. So to see it from just like once again Cinco de Mayo, people are drinking their Mexican beers and their
Yep.
their
Modelo's.
and Taco Tuesday on whatever day that is, and just
Yeah.
all that fun stuff, But
I mean, I feel like it's got to be the same as Thanksgiving in like Canada, Australia,
yeah,
right? They got to eat hot dogs and turkeys, man.
dogs and turkeys. Yeah. I don't think they do that, but yes, it'd be interesting to find out. I do have
they should
relatives
start.
up in Canada, so I should
They
ask
should
them.
start.
I say, what do you do to celebrate the 4th of July?
You should stump the shit out of them.
Well, you know what though, my relatives, my
They
aunt.
had to have come from here.
Well,
and
my
moved there.
aunt, my aunt moved from, so she might have a different view on it. But her husband, who is from Canada, and the kids who were born in Canada, definitely would view it a little bit differently, I think, than we would maybe. But yeah, I wonder what they do. I mean, they have their own Independence Day, right?
Do they?
I-
Canada Day? Isn't that Boxing Day, right? Boxing
No,
Day?
I think they have theirs is right near 4th of July. It's around the same time
It's called
too,
Canada Day?
or something like that. I think.
Oh, stop. What's Boxing Day?
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if I've ever heard of Boxing Day before. But look, put Canada Independence Day. See, Jamie. Where's Jamie? We need a Jamie in this place for this podcast, so we interrupt ourselves every 2 seconds, like we're doing.
Friday, July 1st is Canada Day.
See, I told you it was around
Theirs
the same
is
time.
first. Goddamn, Canada's winning and everything.
Yes, especially when hockey, they're
Hockey?
dominate, and yeah, and they make good.
They don't have hot dogs there. They don't make good hot dogs, I'll tell you that.
Not good hot dogs, but
Nope.
they have nice leaves and stuff. So
I got to talk about Macy's about getting rid of Canada.
get rid of Canada. What was that South Park episode? Blame
Blame
Canada. And all the Canadians had the floppy head.
Their head went up and down, right?
Those guys are demented.
Oh,
But
yeah.
anyways, man, we're it's about that time. I think we're about to dive into our bourbon.
Has it already? It's been that
Yes.
long?
Yeah, John, we're getting there, buddy. Yeah, and you don't have to finish your beer. We could jump right into that, dive right into that bourbon.
This has
right
been a
there.
fun 4th of July episode.
Yeah, it's always a great
feeling a
time
little
talking
silly.
about our history, our country, and looking up Neil Diamond coming to
Yeah,
America.
I like
and,
when we're silly.
And Bruce Springsteen, born in the USA. What do you think of Bruce Springsteen nowadays, man? He's getting very political, huh?
I don't like him. I was never a Bruce fan.
Oh, okay.
Don't
so
like him
it
so
means
much.
nothing to you that, whatever.
Nope.
Because you didn't like him before, nor are you going to like him after, regardless, it sounds like. But this is Carl T. Huber's limited release, double oaked bourbon whiskey. It's finished in second oak barrel by Starlight Distillery. And this one is coming in at 111.2 proof, which is about 55.5% alcohol.
Why can't it just be 111?
Well, I mean,
Come on.
they probably didn't want to water it down that much or anything, So, and this is a store pick from our buddies over at Somerville Super Savers and
so
Wine and Spirits out of Somerville. And this is distilled, aged, and bottled by Starlight Distillery out of Borden, Indiana.
Ooh, a bourbon out of Indiana, huh?
Sure. Let's change this up. See what it's about.
I think it's the bourbon. I think your dog likes the bourbon.
Yeah,
Right?
my little
Harp comes over. As soon as you
Harp
pop out the bourbon, she comes running
comes
right
out
over.
over every time. Right at.
Yes.
There's my little girl.
Yes.
Right there. You want to talk on the mic? That's her.
Yes.
That's her
Yes.
breathing.
Yes.
That's
We
her-
agree.
That's her saying.
We agree.
Her saying she loves us.
Yes. Good doggy. Good dog.
I didn't think that went through too much with the wires and everything. But yeah.
He almost choked her to it.
He's like, help me, help me.
Talking to the mic.
I can't breathe. Poor little harp. She's okay. All right. So
That's a lot.
well, that's my glass. I don't know why I put the whole bottle head right into the glass like that, but all right. Steady hands? No.
So, nobody died this week that I know of. So
This is
this
good
is gonna be a
news.
boring cheers.
So we can cheers to no deaths.
Yeah. Cheers to no deaths.
Yes.
Cheers to no deaths. Cheers to 4th of July.
Cheers.
Cheers to
Cheers.
the Americans.
We're proud to be America, and we understand America is not perfect, and sometimes it's weird. Sometimes with at one point, maybe about a year or two ago, I felt like I was going to get shot for rocking the American flag or doing anything American flag related. Like, people were so anti-America at some points. I think it was probably towards the end of around Trump's presidency or something,
Maybe we need a new flag. Instead of stars, how about a middle finger?
Middle finger.
Yeah.
That would speak a lot.
I
That
think
would
so.
go, yeah. But we are proud, and we are proud to say it as well, that we are American. And
We're not proud boys. We're proud to be American.
yes.
We don't want anybody coming to your house and burning it down.
No. But
Happy 4th of July, man.
yes.
Thanks for this. This
Cheers.
looks dark. I
Yeah.
have a feeling the burn
Let's see
scale
what
is going to be high on this. but
the Johnny Ace's burn rate.
it smells good,
Ooh. Good flavor on that,
though.
man.
That is
right?
good flavor.
Yeah.
That is good flavor. There is more of a burn,
Yeah.
but that's good flavor, though. I like the burn on that.
Yeah. It's getting a little dark chocolate. A little bit. Maybe a little cinnamon. I don't know. Snickers? I don't know, man. It's good.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not sweet. You think it's a lot? You think it's very sweet?
No. I wouldn't say
No.
it's very sweet, as far as, but it's just got, that whole double oak thing, man. It's unique, and I like when they are experimenting and trying new things, and gives your palate something new, something. Definitely
like
getting
that.
that oakiness.
I definitely like that. So, what does a bottle of this go for? So, you said it's a store pick from Somerville.
Yeah.
So you can't buy this anywhere in a regular store.
Sure, you can.
I mean, like, have you seen this places? Like you said last week, you never seen.
I've seen Starlight in plenty of places.
Okay.
Excuse me. This particular variation, though, I haven't seen as much, but you can get this, or I hope if they still have it. But yeah, Somerville Super Saver. But this particular variation, so you can have. So this is a store pick, but that doesn't mean that that's the only store that has it. Right. That's the only store that has this specific one that was this specific ABV,
right?
Or that it came from that specific barrel. That's what we call a barrel pick. So
yeah.
They pick out that particular barrel. So yeah.
But what does something like that go for the?
For something like this, oh God,
Joe.
Man, I'm kind of just trying to guess. I'm guessing right here, but I'm thinking it was probably about 60 to 70 or so.
All right, that's not bad.
Yeah, something like that. It's not like some rare.
I feel like under 75, I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Once you start going into hundreds, and
although he's still working on his Eagle Rare that Jay had given him.
I'm only you want me to shoot the whole bottle down? If I drink it all, I'm not gonna have nothing left to drink.
If it's your only bourbon,
it's my only bourbon.
Yeah. So you've had it for what?
A few weeks.
In my household, it would have been gone, but yeah.
Really? You drink that much during the week? I can't drink half a bottle in 3 weeks. I thought was a lot.
Yeah, but you don't.
You're only drinking that much.
I drink bourbon as a nightcap, so it's a little bit more,
Every night.
Sometimes, if I feel like I'm a little restless, yeah, But I don't have to, but yeah, sometimes I do. Right. Yeah. So overall, what do you think?
I like it, man. I think it's very good.
You know what? I want to try something new with you, John. On a scale from 1 to 10, Starlight.
Oh, you want me to rate the... Okay.
Double oaked bourbon whiskey. What do you give it?
Comparing it to others that we've had, because I have to compare it to something. 7.
Are you kidding me? 7. I was about to say mine really quick right after yours, so I didn't think I was just copying you. 7 for me, man.
7? See?
Yeah.
All right.
I definitely gave it a 7.
I thought you were about to yell at me. Be like, 7, you know how much I paid for this?
No, I really, from a 1 to 10, I feel like anything in the 6s would not do it justice. It's definitely not a dime, but it's really, really good bourbon. It's a good bourbon. A good proof, a good everything.
I would purchase this.
Yeah.
As a non-bourbon drinker.
Yeah.
I would purchase that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
If the what's it called? Starlight.
Yeah, double oak.
If the Starlight double oak representative was in like a little skirt or whatever, hey, try my bourbon. I would try it and I would buy it.
Yeah, I was trying to look right now, see if I have other versions of Starlight around. So, but yeah, maybe we could do that in another podcast. Yep. If you like this one, it's like the Widow Jane. We went on a Widow Jane kick, and we're like,
I think Widow Jane might be my 10 right now.
Yeah, it's your 10. Well, you can't just say 10.
It's not rated as a 10, but I'm saying it's my. I think
it's your
what
top.
We've done,
it's the best you've had.
What we've done.
It was probably the one we had at the Poor Man's Poison podcast. That one there, the Vaults. Was that the one? Probably 14-year.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, probably the expensive stuff. Obviously.
Yeah.
Because we had the Lucky 13.
No, I think it was the Lucky 13.
Yeah. And then we had the Decadence one, yeah. So anyways, we're going off here. But, back to Starlight. Yeah, this is definitely awesome, solid bourbon, good proof. Everything about it is great. Yeah, so I think we're hitting that time, Johnny. We're going to give our shout-outs right now, or what do you think?
Shout-outs. Shout out to your brother Dave for bringing back these beers from us from Chicago.
Thank you, Brother Dave.
Yes. I told him to come on to do this with us, but he's on his boat, and he's on the beach.
Oh, the boat life.
Mikerphone Brewing.
Mikerphone.
Shout out Mikerphone Brewing.
Check.
If you're ever in Chicago, go to Mikerphone Brewing.
Chi-Town or Chi-Town, whatever you want to call it.
And More Brewing Company.
And More.
M-O underlined O.
Because when you drink from More Brewing Company, you just want
more.
Yeah. Yes.
Shout out to
Starlight.
So bright. If seats in the
Starlight. Okay. Starlight. Awesome bourbon.
Very good.
This is really, really good.
Very good.
And for me to give a 7, I mean, John,
Yeah, I'm an amateur.
yeah, for me to give a 7, I think it's
Got the good stuff.
Yeah, it's really good, guys. Keep up the good work. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Wait, shout out Kobayashi.
Yes.
And Joey Chestnut is
even though
win again.
Kobayashi, even if he's not doing it.
No, but he watches our podcast, so.
Yes, yeah.
Shout out to JPP's Fingers, Jason Pierre-Paul. Shout out to your fingers, man.
Yes.
Everybody be safe lighting your fireworks. Please be safe.
Yes.
As much as we joked around and had fun with this episode.
Safety first.
Safety first. Please be safe. Don't do anything stupid.
Don't drink any bourbon while you're lighting fireworks.
Yes. Please be sober when you're lighting fireworks.
Drink your bourbon after you light your fireworks. Yes.
We don't condone crazy stuff.
No.
We're very safe people.
Yes.
Yes.
Cheers, John.
Cheers, brother.
And
Happy
as
4th of July,
always, cheers to you guys.
See ya.